Hello Business 304, this is a video to show you how to do homework number 5. So when you open the Excel spreadsheet that Dr. Burns emailed you, you'll see a bunch of tabs at the bottom. If you go all the way to the right is the simple linear model data. We'll start with that tab. So the first thing we have to do is we have to get our sample, and if you remember from the last video, you do this by going to data and the data analysis and then choosing sampling here. And then selecting the range. And then the number of samples that we want, in this case 30, and then where we would like them to go. So I'm just going to leave mine in the selected cell here and press OK. So now I have my random sample from my entire population. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort those from smallest to largest. And now I can make sure that there's no duplicate values, which I have one here. Oh, looks like I have a couple. So I'm going to take another sample and sort again, because I'm trying to get rid of all of the duplicates here. Doesn't look like I have any, but if I wanted to test this and make sure that I didn't have any, up here on the tab in the data tools area I can click on remove duplicates and select the area, and it tells me, oh, I did have one duplicate in there, so I can take another sample. And I have to keep doing this until I get rid of all of my duplicates. If you do this a couple times and you just can't get a sample without random, you can just add a value that is not already in your sample to get your 30 unique values here. Once we do that, then we need to record the X value and the Y value for each of these. So if I go to number 10, I can see that the X value is 1, and the Y value I'm just going to copy from here and paste it here. And then you have to do that for all 30 of your samples. Okay, so you can see that I've added all of my values here. So once I have all of the information in, I can now do my actual regression model. So we're going to go back to data and go to our data analysis tools, and this time instead of choosing sampling, we're going to choose regression. And so the first thing we have to do is select our Y input range, so right here, and then our X right here. And then we want to make sure our confidence interval is at 95, and then we can choose an output range, or you can choose to output it to a separate sheet, whichever you like or whichever you prefer. And then make sure that you have the boxes checked for residual plots and line fit plots. These are going to create the graphs, and then press OK. So if I come over here where I had put my data, I now have my regression model, and you can see I have my p-values, I have my confidence intervals, and my graphs are way over here. So I can move those back over this way. And now I can look at my data and my line graphs. So that's for the simple linear model. You're going to do the exact same thing for the simple linear model data non-independent tab over here as well. I'm not going to show you how to do that. Again, you just follow the exact same steps. The only thing that's different in the multiple linear model data is that you have more than one X variable. So you can see you have X1, which is customer satisfaction, X2, which is gender, and then X3, which is prior complaints. So you have to make sure when you're selecting your X variables and you're collecting your data on both your sample and for your regression that you choose all of these X variables instead of just the one. I hope this video helps you get done with homework number 5. Good luck.